Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing another drugstore type look, but I'm going to do purple and pink per request. If you guys do have any other requested videos, please leave them in a comment below, or I'm sure many of you have my number. Text me, DM me, my Instagram will be at the end of the video. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. So to get started, I'm going to prime my lids. I'm going to use my e.l.f. camo concealer in the shade Light Peach. Again, you can use eyeshadow primer. I tend not to because I am cheap, and especially during quarantine, I don't want to go out and get makeup at this time. Your fingers are your best tool, so I tend to just use my finger. I may use my beauty sponge. I like the concealer too because it cancels out any veins you may have. I'm next going to take, I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I'm just going to set my lids with a powder brush. This helps it become less tacky, especially because concealer is so tacky. And you don't want your shadows to stick, or else you're not going to be able to blend them out. So like I said, we're going to do pink and purple with a little bit of sparkle, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to go in with this palette first. So I'm going to go into the Blushed Nudes by Maybelline New York, and I'm going to use this purpley pink shade just to buff that in my crease. I'm going to go in with a blending brush. Pretty sure I found this at TJ Maxx. Couldn't really tell you. So I'm going to apply a generous amount. This is coming out a lot more brown than I expected. That may just because my brush is dirty. Hold on. Let's see if this helped. Don't think that did. Or this color just is not that pigmented. Okay. Scratch that. Okay, I'm gonna go into the e.l.f. Rose Gold Nude palettes, and I'm gonna go into this light purple shade right here. Oh, this is much better. As you can see, it's definitely coming off more purple like I wanted. This is just a light purple so we can get the crease going, because I don't want anything, you don't want anything too dark in your crease unless you're going for that type of look, which I'm not. I'm then going to go into my Makeup Revolution palette. This is the Deep Dive palette, and I'm gonna go into this brighter purple up here. And I am then going to apply that almost right over where I just went. This purple is very pigmented, so you don't want to go too far up, and you don't want to apply too much to the brush, or else you are going to get a brighter purple look. And I am trying to go for a softer purple today. I don't want to go too dark. Okay, as you can see, it's definitely coming in more light, which is what I want, especially because I am gonna go in with a pink today as well. It's gonna be, I think I'm gonna do like a pink sparkle because I don't have a pink, like a matte pink color. So I am then going to go into this Vanity palette. I got this from AOA Studio, which is that dollar makeup website, Shop Miss A. I'm then going to go into I think this dark purple up here. And I'm just going to put that on the outer crease of my eye. So you can see that it's starting to blend in with the light purple that we have on the top. But they are two different shades. And I'm just trying to create a little bit of smokiness on the outer eye. That's still purple and still blends in with the crease color. If you do want a darker purple, there are darker ones in here. I may tap into those. I think that's as dark as I'm gonna go for today. I just don't want something super dark on the outsides, especially because the purple, when you go too dark with it, it almost looks like a dark brown black color, which I'm not going for today. I'm then going to take this flat shader brush. This is the Morphe M421 brush. And I'm gonna go back into the Blushed Nudes palette, and I think I'm going to take a mixture of this color and this color. And I'm just going to apply that on the lid. I'm dipping in pretty heavy to this palette, and I don't see too much color payoff, quite honestly. So I think I'm gonna scratch that one. And I think that I'm going to go back into the e.l.f. Rose Gold palettes. And I think I'm gonna use this color right here. If this doesn't work, I do have another palette. I was really hoping to not dive into that one and keep it all drugstore. Okay, that's coming out. Not as much as I want it to. This palette is very crumbly. Wow. I don't know why I'm not feeling this. You know what? I'm gonna try it with my finger. Maybe that's gonna make a difference. Oh, yeah. That just made a huge difference. That brush usually works really well for myself, but maybe it's these eyeshadows. But I really like e.l.f. eyeshadows, so. That is a very light wash of color. But we are trying to go for a light pinkish. I was gonna add glitter, but I don't think that I'm feeling glitter today. But I am going to take the blending brush that I was using, and I'm gonna go back into the Makeup Revolution palette and use the purple again. And I think I'm gonna deepen and brighten the purple that was in the crease. Just to add a little bit more purple so it doesn't look almost black. I didn't want the bright purple look, but I think today, I think after putting that pink on, I think I do. Okay. I brought that one too far in, so I'm gonna take the concealer brush that I was using earlier and just loosen that up. The tip of the extra concealer that's left on the brush is actually really good for when you mess up on your eyeshadow. So this pink is actually coming out a lot better than I thought it would. It's very light, which I am never in a I never do light stuff like this, especially because, as most of you know, I hate the color pink. I'm just going to blend out the purple and the pink just because you don't want it to look choppy from the glitter shade, the shimmer shade, to the outer crease color. I think I'm gonna go into this purple shade right here, the light purple, and I'm just gonna take my finger and I'm gonna add a little bit between the pink and the dark purple, just so there's a gradient from the pink to the purple. Okay, that looks so much better. You can see it goes from the pink to the light purple to the darker purple on the outside, and there's the purple in the crease. There was a whole bunch of fallout from one of those palettes, the Blush Nudes and the e.l.f. palette, which was crazy. So I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and I'm gonna wipe it off my face before I get into doing winged liner. So I'm gonna go do my winged liner real fast, and I am going to use the AOA Studio Wonder Liner, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so honestly, winged liner was disastrous. I haven't freehanded my wing liner in so long. They are so uneven. Usually I like to use e.l.f. eye tapes. I'll insert them somewhere up here. I don't have any with me, that's why I had to freehand it. It turned out so bad. So next I'm going to go in with mascara to hopefully make this look better. I'm going to go in with the Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Mascara. And I'm just going to use this on the top. That should be fine. I'm going to go in with falsies. And then I'm going to take the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus liner, and I'm just gonna tightline my upper waterline. Okay, usually I don't go in with falsie next because I usually want to let my eyeliner dry, but I think my eyeliner's dry. Give me 1 second and I'm gonna find lashes. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with the AOA Studio Lashes in the style Tori. Let me know if you guys want a video on how to apply false lashes, because I know it can be tricky. When I first started off using them, I did not like using them, and it usually takes me a little bit of time to apply these. That's why I don't like to do it on camera. So I will be right back with my falsies on. Okay guys, lashes are on. I don't know how I feel about them with this look. Maybe it's because I didn't put liner in towards the corner of my eye, so I'm gonna have to go in once the lash glue fully dries on my lashes. Then I'll go in and fix that up so they don't look so fake on my eyes. Obviously, they are pretty dramatic, but oh, also, this is the lash glue that I'm currently loving. I do also like the Kiss one, but I don't have that one right now. This one's only $1. The Kiss one it's only $3, and you can find it at Walmart or Ulta. But the AOA Studio one, I've actually really been liking. So now we're gonna go into face. Oh, I didn't get primer. I think I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I've been really liking this one, especially now that I've been dermaplaning a lot more. I'm just gonna add this into my T-zone. I usually don't like to put it too far out into my face, but you gotta use it. Why is this lash lifting? I'm also gonna go in with a primer water. I'm just gonna use the LA Girl setting spray. This can be used as primer spray and spreading spray, and I like to use it as both sometimes. Sometimes I'll go in with my Wet n Wild one as well. And I am then going to go in with foundations. I'm going to go into two. You guys know I love mixing the ColourPop No Filter Foundation and the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. Two together are perfect, especially because this is my winter shade and this is my full-on summer shade, but I'm not my full-on summer color yet. So mixing the two is the best match for me right now. I usually like to use one pump of this, and then with the Wet n Wild one, I usually just use the one little applicator, and then I mix them together on the back of my hand before I put them on my face. Then I'll just go in and stripe it on my face. Sometimes I will need more than what I put on my face, but I try not to cake it on my face, especially during the summer when I have a lot more color and I'm really actually enjoying my skin. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge and just press this in all over. Again, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I am just going to add that. I probably add way too much concealer to my face, but you know what? I'll learn one day. I've definitely used a lot less than I used to use, I'll tell you that. Sometimes you can't get the inner quarter of your eye even with the angle of the blending sponge. So sometimes I will have to go into my concealer brush and just do not rub, because if you rub, then you're going to get streaks under your eyes. There's hair. Perfect. Now to set my face, I'm going to go back into my Rimmel Stay Matte Loose Finishing Powder in Translucent. Sometimes I can get away with using a banana shade during the summer, but that's so rare. And I'm just going to press this under my eyes where I had concealer. This is probably my favorite setting powder at the drugstore, just because it is so affordable. I think at Walmart it was like $5, and you know, on a college kid budget, that's great. I know that e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder is really awesome too, but that one I think is $8, which still isn't too much, but you know. So I'm just gonna take a setting powder brush and set the rest of my face. Also, the good thing about this powder is it doesn't give a white cast, which is, I usually don't take too many photos with flash, but, you know, throwback to my freshman year of college when I did, and that was pretty awful. You would see a white cast in so many photos, and it was so not cute. That was back when I had no idea what I was doing with makeup, but thought I was hot, and I totally was not. But don't we all have those days? Okay. So now that my face is set, I'm gonna go into bronzer. I don't usually like, actually, yeah, I'm gonna use this. This is the Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer. I got this in an Ipsy. I don't, honestly, there's nothing woo-woo about this. There's so many other good bronzers at the drugstore. I'm just using it because I want to use it up. And I feel like the product, you have to dip in so hard. And I feel like there's not even that much color payoff. And it's, I don't even know how much this is. I'm gonna insert all the products up somewhere, but I'm like, it's not even worth it if you're not even getting that much color payoff. And I know it's not my brush because I use this brush with every single bronzer I own, and I love this brush, so. Okay. Again, I don't like face makeup, so I don't really contour. Sometimes I do, and with I go in with this contouring brush that I have from Gigi Gorgeous. I don't know, it's like a tapered little brush. I do like it. Again, I just don't like contouring. I don't like face makeup. So I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Keep It Peachy. This is probably my favorite summer blush because it is so light and it's not super rosy, and I already have super rosy cheeks just because that's been me. I do like a little bit on the end of my nose, but not so much that I look like a clown because, you know, that's real cute. And then for highlights, as we all know, I love highlighter. And where did it? Wow, it was literally right in front of me because I'm using it as a mirror. I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution Rose Lights highlighting palette. Pretty sure I got this at TJ Maxx. Not really sure. I think I'm gonna go in with these two shades because the other one I'm pretty sure is a setting shade, but I go ham with highlighter. As you guys know, I like that glow. Although my skin is already pretty much glowing now that it's summer. I usually just use some lotion and I try to just make that work. I really want to try a BB cream, but I don't know. I keep getting mixed reviews on them with so many different beauty videos that I watch. Okay. That's all I'm gonna... Oh, my lips look crusty. That's real cute. Much better. Okay, now I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with the highlighter, and I'm just going to take a little domed brush, and I'm gonna go in right above my eyebrow and do the highlight. I'm also gonna take this in the inner corners. I don't know that it's gonna do much. I may have to take one of the other shades. Yeah, this ain't doing much for me. It looks pretty on the face, but I like a really beaming glow on the inside of my eyes. I think I'm gonna go back into the e.l.f. palette and take that same color. Oh, wow. And put that in the corner of my eyes. Even then, that still isn't super beaming, but we're gonna work with it. I'm gonna go back into the Makeup Revolution palette and take this purple, and I'm gonna smudge that on my waterline. I'm gonna use a flat brush that I have too. I don't want too much because obviously I don't want to look like a clown. And this color is so intense that honestly, at least on my skin, I'm so fair-skinned and I can't pull off colors like this. I think less is more. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, yeah. That's not terrible. I'm gonna go back in with a liner. This time I'm gonna use one of these like pencil eyeliners, and this is the It Cosmetics Superhero Liner. And I just like this because the AOA Studio one that I was using earlier, it's like an actual liquid, and I think just it doesn't work trying to get the inner corners. And I just take this. You just want to make it look like the liner is coming in with the lashes, so the lashes don't look super fake, because that's the last thing you want. Here's your lashes to just not work with your face. So honestly, I really wasn't sure what color liner I want to go in with. I think I'm gonna go in with this bluish periwinkle color that I have, which is in the ColourPop creme gel liners in the shade Prance. I don't even know that this color is still available. I was trying to find a picture of it on their website earlier, and pretty sure it's not available, so sorry guys. I really like this color though, and I think it's gonna go because I don't think green liner is gonna go with this. And nude, I'm not really feeling a nude liner with this purple and pink look, so I'm hoping that this liner looks the best. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. We're gonna go with it. If it looks bad, then you know what, so be it. But what's life without trying? I'm gonna go in with mascara for the lower lashes. I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I like this for my bottom lashes, especially because the applicator is domed or like rounded. So I think it's easy to apply lower lash mascara with. Okay, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. CoverGirl Professional 3-in-1 mascara, and I don't like this for my eyes at all. I think it's a really cheap mascara, but it works for my brows. I really need to get my hair done, so I think I want to go lighter. It's summer. I think I need to get back to my natural-ish color, but you still see this really gross red looking color, and it needs to go. You know, it was cute during the winter, and I really like my black hair during the winter, but in the summer, I need to lighten this up. This is just not cute right now at all. So I think that does it for the face. Now I'm at lips, even though, you know, I don't do lips, but I think I'm gonna go in. I think I'm gonna go in with a pink, like a baby pink. So I'm gonna go in with this L'Oreal Paris Nude Ballet. I think it's a liquid lip. Not really sure, to be honest. I don't really use lips. I don't really do lips. I don't use lips. Oh my god. My friend Maggie gave this to me, but I don't usually buy lip colors for myself. Okay, and there we have it, guys. This is the final look. Not too bad. I wish I did have a different color eyeliner, honestly. This blue is really pretty, but I think it would look better with a blue look. I wish I had maybe like a light pink or a purpley color to go. But yeah, I'll insert a picture right after, because I know this doesn't look really cute right now. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.